everybody, my name is Ryan and I would like to welcome you to the intro of my Inspire the Journey blog. It's my mission to help the youth change the world. This is mainly directed towards the ages of 16 to 21, but of course, anybody is welcome to watch us, especially parents. 16 to 21 is the age that affected my life in many ways. It's when I created many views and values of my life and where I experienced a bunch of challenges in social environments. If you have a son or a daughter, niece, nephew, or any of their friends are going through struggles in school, mainly with being bullied or even being bullies, having problems making or keeping friends, then I highly encourage you to get them to watch my blog video. Currently, I'm 27, born in 1989. I graduated high school 2007 at the age of 17. So I've been out for 10 years and I've had a lot of time to experience certain things in my life, and I'm to the point where I'm ready to talk about things that affected me for a long time. I'm sure everybody's heard the saying, or multiple sayings, treat others how you want to be treated. If you have nothing good to say, don't say it. If you see someone struggling, lend a hand, and best of all, use your manners and always respect others. I'm sure everybody's heard these things from their parents, and if somehow you haven't, you're hearing them from me now. And these sayings are very important. And what I'm going to talk about isn't just for people going through these problems. It's if you're in school and you see somebody being picked on and you just look the other way. You have all the power in the world to make a difference in lives. Bullies, we all know that you guys have things in your own mind that affect you, and this is why you act out certain ways. I've seen many aspects of certain personalities. I've seen people struggle. I've had my own struggles, and I'm ready to share parts of my life that I never wanted to talk about with anybody. And never wanting to talk is not good. You need to let people know how you feel. If you're having any problems, you always have somebody to talk to. I know there's guidance counselors, regular counselors. Those people are excellent. Me personally, I could never open up to these people, and not opening up to them caused me to not really listen, because dealing with older people, you might feel like they don't understand certain situations you're going through, and I totally get that. Realistically, they do understand, but from a young person's mindset, you don't think they get it. And that's why I'm making this blog. I feel like I can help people get through hard times. Me personally, I was bullied in middle school and in parts of high school, and it stayed with me for a long time. I used to walk around with a smile. Not many people would be able to tell certain things about me. But then I started expressing myself through music that I created with some good friends of mine starting the sophomore year in high school. None of them really knew it was my way of expressing the way I felt deep inside me. Remember the first song we wrote in one of those bands? It had weird lyrics. I'm just going to leave it at that. And none of these close friends of mine knew that the lyrics I wrote were expressing how I felt about myself. The song was Killing Time Takes Practice or something. We wrote really bad screaming music. But I was never able to open up to my closest friends at the time. And all these years later, I kept a lot of things inside of me, and they weren't in the front of my mind. They were deep in my subconscious, and it affected my value, how I felt about my life. So I'm willing to talk about my struggles to help kids that are just going through these or haven't even gone through them yet, because you need to know there will be points in your life where you're not going to know what to do. So by hearing my story, you're going to learn some things, ways of not acting towards these things, and ways that you should act.